The bill in question would not allow abortion while the baby was crowning, as people were suggesting.
That's wrong. She said it would. Then why did the sponsor of the bill or the writer of the bill say that, Chris?
Thank you, Shannon.
Hold on a second.
Chris, read the bill. You need to read the bill. This is exactly what it says.
I did. Right. As we get closer to reconsidering Roe, you're going to see states like New York, Virginia, go for abortion through all 9 months. But I think it's woken up the American people. That's not where most people are. About 75% of Americans would limit abortion after the first trimester. So you're seeing them step up. They're advocating their legislators to speak up for them and protect the most innocent among us.
Okay, and now we're going to go to the California.
Senator Sanders, why won't you protect children that are born alive after abortion? What about those who survive abortion? Mr. Sanders, why won't you defend the most innocent? They survived an abortion. Why did you vote against that? What about when they feel pain? They have a heartbeat. What about a heartbeat, Bernie Sanders? That's my heart, your heart. These children have heartbeats. It's 6 weeks.
All right, I think we got to get back. Hello, how are you?
Why won't you defend children that are...
Alison Centofante is Director of Strategic Communications at Live Action. She was a counter-demonstrator yesterday at a pro-abortion rally in Washington. Centofante was carrying a sign that referred to the fact that the Reverend Jesse Jackson was conceived through rape. Centofante soon got attacked for that.
You're wrong. You're wrong, and you're the wrong gender to be wrong.
Okay.
All right, pro-life Barbie, walk the way. We're done. Exactly. Goodbye.
What about Reverend Jesse Jackson?
He's alive. And what the
made a choice.
It's choice. It's ancient history.
So she should have had the choice to kill him.
You.
Let's talk.
Why does the pro-choice side feel this outrage? What is it about?
Right. Well, this is unlike any other procedure. And Planned Parenthood and NARAL and others say that abortion is just like removing a tooth. It's just like removing a tumor. Well, people don't yell at each other over an appendicitis removal, right? It's
Good
different.
point.
There is a life on the line here, and that's why it's emotional on both sides. But it's the pro-life movement that's saying, look, there's a life there that's lost. We welcome you. This woman, this poor woman, we want her to come get healing and not be so angry. But instead, she has to double down. And the sad part is she was probably lied to, Tucker. She was probably lied to about her options. She was probably lied to about the so-called need for this. She thinks abortion's empowering for women. It's not. This increased hostility is concerning, but look, violence begets violence. Abortion is a violent act in and of its nature. It dismembers a child in the womb. It hurts a woman physically, emotionally. And so we need to stop the violence. Molly, you guys are here because you care about politics. I want to remind you, who makes money? When a pregnant woman walks into Planned Parenthood, they see money. When they walk into, like, Let Them Live, Live Action, a pregnancy resource center, we're like, let's just help you. All of the things that we do for free. The pro-life movement is here to volunteer our kindness and our love and support. So if you're like, yeah, I don't understand why abortion is really like so entwined in our government affairs and our culture, follow the money. The government funding that they get still to this day is used to market to all of our family and friends their own stuff, and they turn around and they can prop up these politicians that go to D.C. and make sure that abortion's protected. It's sick. Pull their taxpayer funding, and you will see the pro-life movement step in to take care of women and the abortion industry fade out.
Using their old conservatives pounce rhetoric, saying conservatives are pouncing on this man because of his views on abortion. That is so insane and so extreme. I don't even know who they're trying to appeal to in this country. Even mainstream Democratic voters must think that this is abhorrent.
I hope so. We should all pounce. It doesn't matter if you're conservative or not. When someone says this about human beings, I mean, he himself said, kill them now or kill them later. That should have been the headline. But instead, the headlines, like you're pointing out, are conservatives pounce on comments from state representative. Well, of course we are, because we want people to be treated with respect and humanity and dignity. Not like this, not like, well, if you're unwanted or unloved, we get to say who's valuable and who's not. Thank goodness there are people that want to adopt newborn children. I looked it up, Liz. There's currently 2 million infertile couples ready to adopt newborns specifically. That's one child being placed for adoption. There's 36 couples waiting. These kids are loved. They are wanted. It's just we need to connect the dots here and get these children into families that will take care of them, that are ready to receive them. Instead, Representative Rogers would rather literally pull them apart limb from limb just to save us as a society from having to deal with someone that's maybe a little bit unwanted at the very moment. Planned Parenthood ends the lives of 323,999 people. Brothers and sisters, moms and dads, future creators, future scientists, future friends. I refuse to believe that the American dream is just too hard to reach right now. I think the American dream may be changing as we start renting apartments and we're leasing instead of owning our cars. But the American dream is something that we should be telling our young people to go after and shoot for the stars and get government out of the way so that we have a chance at this whole thing. You know, Planned Parenthood says our doors stay open no matter what. Well, now we know what that what is. This Planned Parenthood in St. Louis failed 24 out of 30 health and safety standards. One of those was failing to follow state laws. These aren't just regulations, these are laws that they are put in place to keep women safe. Things like expired medications were being used on women here, old tools. They were using single-dose injectable medicines on multiple people, multiple patients. This St. Louis Planned Parenthood, as your lead-in said, has sent women who thought they got abortions back, still pregnant. They had to return for a second abortion, and they were sent to the hospital with sepsis and life-threatening complications. They're hurting women at this facility. It's like Gosnell 2.0, and we're applauding Missouri for doing the right thing. Women should be terrified to walk into Planned Parenthood. It's a taxpayer-funded travesty. It's a taxpayer-funded trap for women when they put abortion and money over safety every time.
Okay.